Hi, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us here on 21 Next. I'm Elise Person. We're going to be breaking down some of the top stories of the day. And one of those is going to be about a Pennsylvania man who was charged with a shooting that left two dead. This all happened in West Virginia. So we're now joined by Fatima Moen, who spoke with some of the victims' family. So, Fatima, I kind of want to give a little bit of backstory for our viewers as to what happened here. So, this all took place in Calhoun County, West Virginia, where a man, Noah Tribioli, he shot and killed two people. He's now being charged with first-degree murder and 2 counts of attempted first-degree murder. So those two people that were left dead because of this, and what you're seeing on your screen right now, this is actually footage of the scene. The people that were left dead were 51-year-old Jody Tribioli and 71-year-old Carol Heege. Both of those individuals are also from Lebanon County. So Jody Tribioli, she was this man's stepmother, right? So you got the chance, Fatima, to speak with members of her family. How are they remembering her, and what is their reaction to all of this?
Hi, Elise. That's right. We're actually just on our way out of Lebanon. We spent the entire evening really just talking to this family, recounting how great of a woman Jody was. And they tell me that it's just been a month that she was out in West Virginia. She moved out there wanting to get away from Pennsylvania. This is a really big family we're talking about. Now this family's coming together and remembering her. She was definitely the life of the party. She was known for her big hair and for hosting luau's. Like, she was a cool cat. And the family told me a lot about just how much she loved her family and how she really went out there with her husband. They had been together for about 13 years, and just recently, it's been a month that they were out there. And this tragic event is definitely something that's shaken up the family. Definitely something that they weren't expecting, especially since this is around the holidays. This happened on Saturday, and so now with the new year, just tomorrow, this family was just really breaking down how they're remembering her laugh, the memories that she shared um, while in Pennsylvania, and again, being a lover for dogs. She talked. They definitely spoke highly of her love for pets, and so we really got a nice little picture of who Jody was today, and that's what we're going to be showing you all tonight. A little bit more about um, the life that she lived.
Absolutely. And I would love to ask you, Fatima, before I let you go, I know you're getting ready for our 6 o'clock broadcast, is, this man that you're seeing on your screen right here, Noah Tribioli, he's the one who is being charged with killing her, being charged with first degree murder. Did Jody's family say anything about her relationship with her stepson? I mean, just an interesting dynamic you mentioned over the holidays, tragic scenario. Did they talk about the man accused of killing her at all?
Right. It is something that they've put out on their GoFundMe. They were really transparent about it online. They did, put it out there that, hey, this is her stepson. And that relation, they didn't speak too much about it on camera. They stuck to just who she was. And they really just wanted to highlight her legacy. And that's kind of what we stuck to. We really got to hear a lot about um, just her move to the South, and why she wanted to do that, and how happy she was down there before all this, of course. And so that's kind of what we talked about. But obviously, this incident being something that no family ever could expect, that wasn't something that we really went into too deeply.
Absolutely. Well, Fatima, thank you so much for joining us. We look forward to seeing your story and learning more about the life of Jody in our 6 o'clock broadcast. So thanks so much for joining us now, Fatima.
Thank you.
Awesome. Well, as we move on, we're going to head over to Lancaster County, where a coach is being charged after allegedly beating up a referee at Spooky Nook Sports. So this was a very interesting story. It was a youth basketball coach, I should say. He is facing assault charges after reportedly assaulting a referee, leaving that referee with a bloody lip, a black eye. His name is Jomo Belfer, 41 years old, and he was from New York. And what the court documents say is that what happened is he was disagreeing with the ref after a call that was made. So because he didn't like that call, he then punched the ref in the face. So that referee was suffering from multiple injuries to the face, including, like I mentioned, black eye, bloody lip, and even a chipped tooth as well. So what happened, a little bit of background before all of this, is the referee had given Belfer a technical foul. So he teed him up at the basketball game and asked security to have this coach be removed. That's when the coach got in the referee's face, headbutted him, and people began to run on the court trying to kind of end this altercation. That's when Belfer then reportedly punched the referee in the face. Police say they were shown a video of the incident on TikTok. But again, he is now facing multiple charges, including assault on a sports official, harassment, and disorderly conduct. And now we're going to switch gears and bring in meteorologist Tom Russell. And Tom, I have to tell you, I have been obsessed with this weather that you've given us. It feels like a spring day. The other night, I was like, it feels like a night at the beach with the breeze and the cool air. It was awesome.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I mean, as cold as December was, it's just ironic. We've been so warm. We've had a couple of days in the 60s, now 50s to end the month, and completely different than what we've seen. Unfortunately, Mother Nature not playing nice tonight as we get into some showers around midnight. So it's going to be a fairly wet evening. Showers are already here, and temperature are going to hold right around 40 at midnight. From here, it only gets colder. So goodbye to those, what do you call it, a beach kind of night. Yes. Definitely not going to be the case as we move forward. So 46 tomorrow, and that's going to be the warmest day for the next week or more as we see highs only in the 30s. It's going to be really, really cold as we go at least in the first half of the month. And then when the cold's here, at least we have a chance for some snow. How do you feel about that? There's your wind advisory.
I'm hearing farm show snow. Oh my gosh, say that 3 times fast. I don't think I could. Farm show snow. What are the odds of that? What do you think?
Well, as I mentioned, once the cold's in place, we got a good shot at it. It's not as prevalent as people think. When you look at it statistically, everybody says it happens every year. It really doesn't. But it is that time of year. It is that cold that's in place. So this year has got a pretty good shot with the cold in place. But actually, the cold that we're looking at with highs, barely not even reaching the freezing mark, sometimes that cold is too strong and it sends any areas of low pressure out to sea, and we don't have a shot at it. But I think we do this year.
Interesting. So before we, jump ahead to Farm Show, let's talk about the holiday tonight, New Year's Eve. So many awesome different drops happening there in Hershey. Yeah. We have the Hershey Kiss drop out in York. There's the White Rose drop.
I can correct you. The Kiss goes up, Elise. The Kiss goes up.
Oh, the Kiss goes up. It doesn't drop.
Correct.
Oh, I didn't know that. See, I've never been to the Hershey Kiss raise, I guess.
Yeah, it's the raise, exactly. So a little story about that. I was there the first year, and it was a night like this, but colder. So the rain had settled in on it. They did a couple of dry runs. It worked fine. But when the rain came, ice formed on it. It only went up about, a couple of 8 feet maybe, and then it got frozen, and it didn't work. And I was actually doing the countdown. So I'm going 10, 9, 8. It's not moving. So yeah, the ice got away, but they've fixed those issues. So
pretty cool. And then that's over in York. We've got the White Rose. Just so many cool things that happen across our area. I love just seeing all the different things. You've got the pickle, you've got the hat, you've got the strawberry in Harrisburg here tonight. So many fun things happening.
Yeah, the wrench in Mechanicsburg, the pickle in Dillsburg, and our team has compiled all those there on our website if you'd like to find what's dropping or rising near you.
Awesome. Well, Tom, thank you so much. I look forward to potentially, maybe not Farm Show. No, I can't even say that. I hope that's not in our scripts for tonight.
Everybody knows you're just looking forward to the rodeo. That's it. So.
Yes, I'll be at the rodeo. No Farm Show rodeo snow. No, thank you. Well, right. Thanks so much for joining us, Tom. I look forward to seeing you in about 15 minutes in our studio doing the 6 o'clock broadcast. But for those at home that tuned in, thanks so much for joining us right here on 21 Next. We hope to see you next time. Have a great rest of your night.